Right, audio's working. Alrighty. And all. This is a weird setup tonight because we're big gammon. We've got the lights on, which is a little strange because we're not used to having the lights on. We're used to dream vibe now, right? So we keep the lights on. It's actually not even bright enough. What happened there? But regardless, we need the light tonight because we're not streaming a game. We're fixing a webcam. So I haven't streamed Lego in a couple weeks, and the reason for that is one, the Lego group announced that my job position are moving, and I will not be able to travel with my job. It's been unfortunate and kind of a lot to process. So it's just been something that didn't fit me mentally right now to do. But on top of that, my rep got into my office space. And as you know, I use two cameras for Lego streaming and chewed the wire on my Logitech C920. There it is. I've been told by J-Man I should be able to fix this if I splice an existing USB 2.0 cable onto these wires that are in here. So we're going to try that out tonight. I did find a very nice X-Acto knife. This does look a little rusty, but the blade edge is actually, I just clipped it. It's actually real fresh. So it's the rust is only in the middle, which is kind of awkward, but it's a fresh blade, so that'll probably help us out a lot with the precision cutting. I don't have electrical tape. I have painter's tape. Not sure what that means for us tonight, but figure that out. So this is the best I got. I could use Scotch tape, but I figured painter's tape would probably be a little more resilient. We are talking about a USB cable here. It's not like we're, doing wild, crazy cable. So step one is to find a USB cable, right? So I've got plenty in my closet. It's got my bag full of cords. You can see here, bag full of cords and food phones. Actually, it's a lot of that. Here you go, J Mancy. Um, so I just need to find a USB 2.0 cable in this mess. So that's the goal here. Preferably micro USB. Is that air conditioner on? Yes, that needs to go in here. So yeah, I got that far. We'll figure it out. We'll fix it soon. It'll work out someday. All right. Anyway, you gotta find the right cable. Thought this would be easy, but now that I'm looking at this mess, it's not as easy as I thought. This is just gonna take. Today we're gonna be moving the camera anyway once we get to the cutting and splicing part. Just make this out. You know what I had? No, just put I think I put all the cables in here. What is this? Hey, I think I just found this is gonna. Oh, neat! Look at this. It is a Type C Nintendo cable. There's the. This is probably what goes to my Pro controller. I'm gonna keep this. This is useful. I know. I know. I just moved that, so today it was just get it in the room. That was the goal. And then I was too tired. This looks promising. This might be the one right here. Oh, it's a mini USB. God damn. How old is this cable? Here's another hopeful one. This is a mini USB. All right. Mini will work. I don't want to mess with this one. And the reason is my old microphone, Snowball, uses mini USB, and I only have a couple of those cables left. Micro USBs are much more expendable. There's one right here too. It's not very long. Take a look at it. Here, for J-Man's sake, let's there you go. near the near the Baja Blast. There it is. You can see it. All right. So we have to find a better angle here. Right? So just uh, earthquake. All right. So this is the these bricks. All right. So as you can tell, we don't have a lot of cord to work with. It's she chewed it pretty high up, but we also don't need it to be super duper long. So let's take a look here. So this cable is what, 4 feet about? I'm thinking it's for y'all, but it's about as good as it's gonna get to. Let's compare it to. There's no guarantee these are 2.0s either. I think they're the same length. They are. They're the exact same length. All right. Well, this one's a little thicker, so we'll go with this one. That gives us a little more to work with here. So we back up. Set over there. All right. So the goal is we have 4 wires on this thing, and we need. Here we go. We have 4 wires on this thing, inside of this wire here, and we need to. First step, I would say, to get those wires exposed so we can separate them. This is the scary part, because this is connected to the webcam end, and we don't want to mess with this more than we need to. We want to minimize the damage to this side. So first step is I'm just going to cut into this cable. Right? Again, this is a fresh X-Acto knife, so it's got to be as gentle as I can. I wish I had a wire puller. Right, so there we go. Got it. That was a very clean cut, which is great. So we got a couple inches here. This is how I did it last time. Now there is some, this is like a heat sink, right? All this wire that's kind of around the wires. This is just like a safety precaution, I guess. What we really want is in the middle of all this, right? Yeah, shielding. But you know, we've already compromised that. We can figure that out later. All right. But yeah, the ground has a lot of shielding on it. Look at that. The ground has a whole thing. The green is the ground. So this has, by the looks of it, 3 wires inside, J-Man. Yeah, the red. Oh no, wait. The ground has 2 wires in it, a white and a green. So yeah, you're right. 4 wires. We've got the black and the red, and then we've got the white and the green, which we're gonna have to get into that soon. Hmm. All right. Well, gentle strokes are really, they're working out so far. Terrified every time I put the blade to the wire. So if you do it too much, then you're screwed. Look at that, clean cut. So you got all 4 wires right here. You just, blossom them out. There they are. So we've got it. 4 wires exposed. It went a lot faster than I thought it would. But we also need to cut around each of these very gently, pull their coating off because we need to splice them with the other end. Now, the other end. Here is our unfortunate USB cable that will meet its end today. Here we are at the USB end right here. Yo, what's up, Mox? We're fixing a wire right now. My bunnies shoot through my webcam wire. I use 2 webcams when I stream Lego building, and this webcam has met its demise to bunnies. So we are doing this. What is this? Electro schematics, USB wiring connection. What is this? Oh, okay. Oh, well, that bunnies are evil. Yes, they are. They are very evil, scary as C2. My bunnies are absolutely diabolically cute, though, so I can't. So yeah, we're trying to fix this webcam, and we're hoping that we can resume streaming Lego as a result. So I'm going to use my mouse pad here as my, it's my cut protection. Come on. Should just get the bunny in here to do this. Extra safe, you can check the continuity between each wire and plug it in to make sure the manufacturer needs the colors. Yeah, I in all the wires I've ever dealt with, the colors have been standard, so we're making that assumption again too. I think nope, thought I nicked myself. This stream almost ended prematurely. All right, we do have the 4 colors in there, so we're good. So in the end, we'll have a cable, hopefully about a long, which is more than enough. Might even be a little longer than it was prior. Oh man, Bunny Chew 3 band drum cable, that's the worst. I loved Rock Band, the drums. I have not played FF16 yet. I do not own a PS5. That's my answer to that. Hey, Max, thanks for the follow. I didn't realize you weren't following me, so you could have gotten away with it this time. No, it's okay. By the way, really hoping I can make it to Long Island in September. Waiting on those deets. You can let Knights Bard know. But I'm interested. I would have to take the ferry from New Haven, but it's something that I would love to potentially do to see it live, Enough about that though. So we got to get into this wire. And again, this is a brand new blade, so I got to be as careful as I can not to cause a ton of damage inside. It'll be firm but gentle. Oh. All right. Whoa, look at that. So here we are. 4 wires, no shielding, so we're good to go here. All right. So now the fun begins. So now we take these 4, and we got to match the colors up. Yeah, that could not have gone better, quite honestly. So let's get it. All right, so this is going to be the hardest part. First of all, we're using painter's tape, which is going to be interesting in itself. So, scary. Lately, I've actually been playing Persona 5. I just beat the main story of Persona 5 last night. It took me 103 hours to beat Persona 5. And now I have Royal, so here's my Persona 5 right here. I've got the Steelbook epic steelbook, edition of the game, all shiny and stuff. Um, but it's actually oh, if you do ever behind me, Persona 5 is actually one of my faced boxes next to Final Fantasy VII Remake. Those are the two games. Some rad plaid trivia for you. Those are the two games that I have faced outward on my shelf. It was okay. I mean, I've played all the Personas, 2 through 5. I haven't played Persona 1. Didn't beat it. I've played it when they did the remake on PSP, but I didn't beat it. And 4 is still my favorite one. I would say that. 4 was definitely better. Oh, Mox agrees. That's good. 4 just had something that 5 had better graphics, right? Undeniably better graphics. 5 had really great dungeon design. Like, the environments were really cool, but like, I finished Persona 4 in less than 80 hours. I had 103 hours to beat 5, and I don't feel like the story was any longer than 4's was. It was just long. So I felt like I was really dragging through the game, and I did everything. All the social links are maxed out. All of my personal stats are maxed out. Like, I had everything done, but it was like the game was still just like plodding along. And the story, like, 4 has that mystery story. Like, you're really invested in this like TV thing that's going on, and like you're trying to uncover this mystery that's going on. 5 was like you were being manipulated just the whole time. Like, you were getting messed with. And it's like, it just sucks. Every time a new plot twist would happen, it's like, and we got screwed again. And we got screwed again. And we got screwed again. And I was like, man, I need a W. Like, I need a win here. Come on. I loved playing the game, but like the story just like, it didn't quite grip me the way 4, when 4 clicks with you, you just like, you lose yourself to that mystery and that story. Like, it is told so well. But 5 was good, but I feel like, I don't know, it didn't. I think 4, living up to its expectation, wasn't quite as good. Though I will say, Sojiro was just as good as Dojima as your fatherly mentor figure. Sojiro was awesome. I didn't think they could top Dojima, but Sojiro was the man. But, there was no Nanako either. I have not seen your Yukiko cosplay, by the way. Sorry, I saw that like 5 minutes ago, but I was ranting and. All right, so these things are thin as hell. I don't even see a wire in this red and black. I do in the white and green. It's got to be further in, maybe. Maybe it's just the way the light's hitting it. Oh, yeah, you've got to get Persona 4 on Steam. And don't spoil it for yourself. Like, oh, man, don't read anything. Do yourself the favor and just let the story take you where it wants to take you. I would recommend using a perfect path guide, so you know which things to do every day, so that way you can like max it out. Because you're not going to want to play it 80 hours two times 3, But like, get a spoiler-free perfect guide for it and just experience it. It's awesome. And Yosuke is awesome. They're all awesome. All the characters are really good in 4. All right, I'm going to do the white and green first because they scare me less. All right, this is where things get dicey. I'm going to give myself like an inch here. About that much. I'm going to give myself 2 tries to get this right per wire, essentially. Maybe 3 tries. I can do it maybe about here. This is the scary part. Yeah, 4, what's funny is I remember being in college playing Persona 4. And my roommates, we would all get out of class and like huddle up around my PS2, and we would all be like invested in Persona 4. One person would be like looking up the fusion charts to find the best fusion so we could level up our personas better. One dude would be looking up all the social link answers so that we could get like all the most amount of points every time we did a social link. Like we had like a dungeon person and a social link person and like it was just nonsense. We all kept track of different bits of information on the game. Oh man, this is skeeving me out big time. 3 is also getting a remake now, which is neat, I guess. 3 was good. I also beat 3. In my opinion, 3 had the most cohesive story. Like it like I don't want to say any spoilers, but like there are characters who have a direct purpose in wanting to understand and resolve the Dark Hour. Like there's a purpose behind those characters. Yeah, the Tartarus sucked, but like yeah, I don't want to reveal anything, but like it's not just like, oh, let's just climb this thing because we're edgy kids. Like when I think about Mitsuru's family and like why she wants answers, and Takeba's dad and what he went through, like you want them to see those things through. Like you have a very big drive to why they wanna like succeed in getting to the top of Tartarus. And then of course you got Junpei, who's just it seems like they fixed that in the remake though. The remake doesn't seem to just be the repetitive tower, because Persona 4 had that problem a little bit too, where it's like the dungeons were randomly generated, but it was just hallway simulator. I mean, at least it was randomized. Well, 3 was too, though, wasn't it? But like 4, thumbnail against finger might work for tiny wires. All right, gotcha. I did get this white one. Sorry, I keep forgetting to like line up my camera angle. You can see I got the white one. I'm just gently pulling it off. All right. White. Wait, 1 out of 8. 1 out of 8. I do have a good thumbnail going right now. See that? I've got a little bit to work with here. It does seem very waxy, very like tough waxy. I wish I had like a ring light I could put on this. Yeah, Persona 4 was easily it. What I'll tell you going in, especially nowadays, like it breathes and eats and sleeps like a PS2 RPG. So like if you're used to that PS2 era, it's from the PS2 era. You gotta accept that. That said, I would definitely consider it like peak design of the PS2 era of RPGs. It's good. I don't want that to be a dig at it. I want you to understand, like, I want you to date it a little bit, like date your expectations appropriately when it comes to like design and graphics and all. Um, but it definitely is one of the good ones. It's definitely one of the good ones. This one is getting there. I think I got it. Wish I had like needle nose pliers. I could just like, oh my god, this stretch. The green is stretchy. You gotta do it from the thumbnail, or do the thumbnail at the base. Oh my god, it's not gripping. I bet it's a different material because it's the ground, huh? Don't want to do this. Let's not do that. Yeah, the remake will be good, I think. Um, I wish they would remake like Persona 2 was awesome because they had Innocent Sin and Eternal Punishment, and those games are really good. But oh shit, it broke. I did get a little bit though. We've got we've got about a centimeter right there to work with on the ground. Hopefully that's enough. Oh, my headset I think it just died on me. Oh, it's been silent for too long. Oh, green and white So we need that green wire. That's important. But we do have about a centimeter there. It's not a whole lot. Yeah, that's a good. We've got some. So black is ground, and red, green and white are data. So what's red? Power? That's where our 5-volt is. There you go. And you got golden? Oh man, we didn't even cover this. Did you get Persona 4 golden? Or did you, I hope you got golden. I think it's the only edition they have on Steam. Yeah, golden. Good. Because then you get Marie and you get a little extra stuff. There's another dungeon. You got to get ready too. It's a slow burn in the first like 4 hours because it's a lot of build up and set pieces and like world building. But oh, look at that! The red one was like, bam, no problem. All right, 3 out of 4 on this side. That green one has me a little worried. It's a little thin. If I could get it a little further in, I would be happy, but I gotta go with what I got here. And did I? No, I got it all. Doesn't look like any of the wire got frayed. It's just short. Yeah, that red one's beaut. Look at that. See you in 80 hours. I actually played Persona 5 on my deck. I don't have my deck in here. It is on the kitchen counter right now. I took it went to my in-laws tonight. Get a little time while I'm there. The kids go out and get to take it easy. Black was super easy. Green one was tough. All the others are beautiful. So there we go. There's one side. This is the USB cable side. So now we have the USB end with all 4 of these ready to go. Kind of want to do that green one again, but let's do the other 4 and see how I feel. All right. So we don't have quite as much room to work with on this side. I mean, we could just cut it down lower, but let's just see if we can get 4 nice ones here and call it a day. I know. Steam Deck was on sale, and you could just buy the 64 gig and then upgrade the hard drive. I have the 512 because it has the nice screen, but you can do that. Get the 64 gig and then just throw a 2 terabyte NVMe in there. All day. It's awesome. I love my Steam Deck. I stand by it. If Tears of the Kingdom did not come out on the Switch, I would not have touched it very much besides Splatoon. Hate to say it because obviously I've put a ton of time into my Switch. The Steam Deck is like, it's that thing, especially a game like Persona 5, right? Like, oh, do I want to play this on the Switch or do I want to play this on the Steam Deck? It's like the Steam Deck, you know? I get to play it in HD and on much more powerful hardware. Red wire. Try to weaken it here. Ah, look at that. Red wire's good. Beautiful. All right, let's do white and black. The green one obviously scares me the most, so let's do that last. I did buy 2 games today. I bought Crosscode, which looked like a fun isometric action RPG. And I bought a Robot Named Fight, which is crazy enough. Oh, shit, did I go too far? In black? Oh, did I go just enough? A Robot Named Fight is by Morningstar Games. And it was one of the... Okay, so I have one little bit of wire in the part I cut off. But it's got a majority of it is right there. I mean, there's a ton. Just lost one of the frays. Hopefully that's not going to be a Robot Named Fight was one of the first games I ever streamed on Twitch. If you go deep, before I was even Rad Plaid Dad, I played Robot Named Fight on Twitch. and it was like it was an indie developer, and I had this strategy at the time, like let me just play these indie games and like support indie devs, and then they support me, and then that can be how this channel can grow. Like that was my first intention with Twitch, and A Robot Named Fight was the game I landed on, and I played hours, weeks of that game on stream. I just loved it. It was awesome. It's a roguelike Metroidvania. And the way the game handles progression and the way you unlock stuff, it was just awesome. I love that game. And it was like $3 on Steam for the summer sale. White's done. There it is. Beautiful. And I picked it up and I just love it. It's got the right retro vibe, and I followed it through quite a few updates. The developer has added quite a bit of content since I stopped playing, so I'm excited. I would like to one of these days go play it again, like play a few runs, unlock some stuff, and like kind of go back to what the channel started on. Um, I played A Robot Named Fight before it even had a icon on Steam or on Twitch. Like it was like a blank game. It didn't have an identity. I remember uploading an image. It wasn't the image they ended up using, but I let the developer know. I was like, "Hey, man, like, I love streaming your game. Can you like talk to Twitch about putting your game box art on there?" And they did, which was kind of cool. So, Robot Named Fight, really fun Metroidvania. I will stand that game the end of time. I've put many, many hours in it on my Switch. It's one of the first Switch games I bought too, like through the eShop. Ugh, this green one's tough. Go too deep here. Nails bending. It's like freaking skeeving me out. The bent nail. Played it. Ah, got it. Beautiful. It actually came out really good. All right. So we've got all 8 wires exposed here. The only one I'm scared of is this green on this side. This green is pretty short. You can see that. Um, yeah, I should probably recut this. Let's recut green. Let's do it. It's the right thing to do. Try to get it a little further down. We won't go quite as deep as the first time. Beautiful. Yeah, we definitely right choice. There's a couple more wires in there. All right. Whew. Can't tell how long ago that good enough was, J-Man. It's twisting time. Yep. So now we got to twist these all together, make them hang out. So now what my take is what I should do, right, is like place them side by side like this, like these two green ones, like place them parallel to one another, and then twist and then tape over where they're both exposed on the end, right? And then eventually we just kind of like fold them all together and tape them bigly, tightly to one another. Right? That's kind of how I should do that. I don't want to just like take one end and love it into the other end, right? We should just do it this way. So I'm thinking that works. Or make a plus with them and twist. Make a plus. Oh yeah, like a plus. Okay, yeah, I like that. Let's do that. Twisting. Well, you know what? Let me get my tape ready. Get a few pieces of tape pre ripped here. So we got it. yielding is bugging me. Just like the top of a metal coat hanger looks. Yep, that was the plan. All right, let's do the white one first. And if this looks like a mess on camera, I'm sorry. It makes a lot more sense from my angle. We got our 2 white cables right here. Line up their exposed ends. Fold the exposed wire in half, downwards, twist a little more secure. Oh, okay. Let's look at that part. So we can do that. Fold. Twist some more. My computer blows up someday. This one webcam wire. No. All right, white. White is done. 1 out of 4. Probably not have the exposed blade pointed towards me. That's not a fun way to end a stream. Okay. Hey everyone, well, bleeding. See y'all later. All right, this green one is the scary one, honestly. Because the one side is a little shorter. Anything doesn't work, I'd be convinced it's the green one. Be optimistic here. And you can kind of see it's a lot of wire, right? Okay. Green here. Do red. Red. Plus. Well, these are 2 sides. Twist. Red, the red and black are twicken. All of them but the green. The green, it had all the wires. It was just a little short. And it really doesn't matter. So hopefully, I'm no electrician. Hardly a content creator. Except for that one Galaxy video. We realized today I used alt identifier on the mobile report Discord server, and the alt identifier was like this person channel that has 75,000 views. I was like, what the hell? So I looked on my channel and I realized one of my Lego build videos had 68,000 views on it. It's like, holy shit, how the fuck did that happen? So I was like, what? I have a random Lego video, and one of my Bowser videos too has like 1.5k views. So I was like, shit, I gotta stream Lego stuff more often. really helped the channel out. Yeah, but yeah, I never even knew. Imagine if like one day I'm just at home and like a silver play button shows up. I think the fuck did this happen? Yeah, they didn't even watch part one. I don't know what part two is. Maybe they wanted to just see the end of the build. Like all they care about is seeing the finished product. They want to see Dubot. I mean, to be honest, Dubot was a highlight of Galaxy Explorer. We all know. Dubot's still hanging out. Galaxy Explorer is right there. There it is. All right, we're on to black. So you can see the three right there. They're all taped up. I gotta find the right hashtags to use on. I wonder if it's because when I export from Twitch, I use hashtags. I wonder if there's a specific hashtag I used in that video that like triggered something in the algorithm. It would be an interesting. I want to say I exported them at the same time though, so I probably would have used the same hashtag on both videos. So I'm not sure honestly what caused that to happen. The bendy phase here. There's the black one. It's bent in half. I mean, part of me was like, damn, 75K. Because each video's got like a couple dozen views usually. I was like, there's no way I have that many videos. I was like, so either alt identifiers are wrong. There's something going on I don't know about. Obviously, it was the latter, but it was definitely a surprise of the day. I have a YouTube video with a bit of traction. All right, here they are. All four of them. And the plating, I feel like I should just get rid of this. Okay. Cuts through a wire. That's when this would happen. You've seen my luck playing Zelda. Test first, then tape all the splices together. All right. Moment of truth. I'm just like on my wires pile. Cool. All right. So with luck, the computer will respond to this. I did not hear it. The donk a donk. Hmm. There we go. NVIDIA broadcast just closed. I'm not sure why that happened. Uh, but yeah, so here we go. I did see two cam sources when I went to do a video capture device just now. Let's see. Hey! Hey! There we go. There it is. We fixed it. All right, so I'm going to leave this plugged in. You can see how there's OBS right there. You can see my mic levels. That's how I keep track of that. There's my chat right there. This is my stream manager. There's my everyone's awesome Lego set. There's the webcam. There's Harry Potter back there hanging out. Got the unicorn. Got this cool Ninjago fidget spinner. Got a lot of Lego sets and stuff going on. All right, so I'm gonna keep this cam going while I finish the splice, because I want to make sure it doesn't go out while I'm doing this. Yeah, move that over. Nope, nope. Operate. There you go. There it is. By the way, another thing, my audio interface is right here too. So I actually plug in XLR on my microphone now. High end audio. All right, so I'm thinking like here, that get a long ass piece of tape. Can't go wrong with a long piece of tape. Yeah, so tape from one end of the black part of the cable to the other. You paste the shit out of it. Yeah, that's the plan. This cable is not going far. It would be. I might even use this as my new top camera, just so it never has to be unplugged or moved or anything like that. It's kind of what I prefer to do. All right, still going. It's taped up. Very, very taped up. It's kind of flat. It's got this flat thing going on here. We still haven't know. This went so well. Yeah, funny. I'm usually used to much more painful work there, but that actually ended up a good way. Anyway, that's my cam. Now we can build Lego again. We can put that down and put Lego right here. This is oil for my lawnmower right here. It's going in my lawnmower this weekend. Dad's stuff. I'm actually out of water right now. Nobody Dream Hydrate. I can't do anything about it. I have to run outside and get a water bottle. The fridge is out of water too. All right. Anyway, um, there you have it. We've done it. I've only been live for 55 minutes, but it is after 11, Jamie, and so I can't really do an hour of Tears of the Kingdom. I've got work in the morning, and I have to be up early for training, unfortunately. Twitch app sucks. It's okay. I forgive you, Twitch app. But yeah, we did it. We fixed it. I wonder if Red Plaid Mom's awake. See this. Okay. The bad news is she doesn't want to see it. Good news is she had water. So I'm drinking this. So we ended up getting water anyway. All right, so cool. All right, this is nice. I actually have a really nice Type C cable. I'm probably gonna use that as my cable for my Elgato. All right, anyway, we can go to like, well, we don't need test cam anymore. I'm gonna be very delicate with you. Plug you. Again, this will probably become my main cam that I use on top. Here's light job right here. There it is. You did it. It's pretty ugly, but if this is the camera that sits on top of my monitor 24/7 and just never moves, then you get the win, right? So we have it. Yeah. Stuff. There's my microphone. Yeah. Honestly, that could not have gone better. And it sucks that it happened, but it's fortunate that it didn't end up costing me a ton to replace. Back in place. So what's up? Here we are again. I'm a certified electrician. Yeah. State certified. It's on camera too. So oh no, wait. Where'd the cam go? Oh, there we go. I was like, fuck. It's messed it up. We done goofed. All right, let's take a look here. There's a few things I wanted to look at. We finished fixing it. I gotta, you know what? Something I do gotta look at. We got our Steam sale right here, right? Deals going on in Steam sale. Kind of want to peek what's going on. Summer sale. Ooh, yo, Dreamland's $30. Complete edition. Which chat's behind this? I gotta move this over. I was like, don't you fucking dare buy that. I swear to God, you buy Final Fantasy 14. Log into that shit again. There it is, 20% off the Steam Deck. Can't recommend it enough. Let's see, where's that dude? $350 for the 64 gig. The 64 is utter shit. You can't do much on that. I'm letting you know right now. The 64 is unsustainable. But you take out the 64 and instead pop in a NVMe that's like 2 terabytes, and you've got yourself a really nice thing. I have one of these too. It's okay. It's the okayest. Oh wow, top 100 games on the Steam Deck. Survivors, this game runs like utter shit on the Steam Deck. The last 5 minutes, it turns into a PowerPoint presentation. Maybe they fixed it. I don't know. Elden Ring's cool. I've never played that. Witcher 3, you can see the ones I already have in the library here. But Vampire Survivors, Witcher 3, Dead Cells, Hades, all really good games. Red Dead 2, which I think is installed on my Steam Deck right now, but I've never played it. Dredge, it's on sale right now too. I watched Grand Pooh Bear play this game and it looked really sick. So I don't know. Stardew Valley, Cyberpunk, Octopath Traveler. It's like I don't even like the name of that game. It already sounds like something I want nothing to do with. Look at this. It's so funny. It's either on my wish list or in my library. Top 100 games. I'll check Visceral Cleanup in a sec. No, man, see, there it is. Persona 5 Royal. J-Man, you don't even want to know what that game is. Dude, Slay the Spire's $8 right now. Ooh. Another game I put a lot of time into. Ooh, Mega Man Battle Network. Fallout 4, which I do not own on Steam. I think I have a PS4 copy. Do I? Maybe I don't. Oh yeah, there it is. See? Fallout 4. Dishonored. I had a lot of really good PS4 games now that I'm looking at it. PS4 collection is low key fire. Another set. Oh, you can play Fallout 4 in VR. That's actually really sick. There's Valheim, Path of Exile, Monster Hunter Rise. Ooh, what a good game. God, I could. Somebody could just be like, blow up Monster Hunter right now. I'd be like, fuck. Be on until 3 in the morning playing Monster Hunter. That game is just so damn good. I really need to finish Horizon so I can delete. It's like 100 something gigs on my Steam Deck. It's killing my storage space right now. Persona 3, Darkest Dungeon 2. I just bought Darkest Dungeon 1. I'm looking forward to messing around with that. Hollow Knight, one of the best games I've ever played. Period. Yeah, FF7 Remake, Cassette Beast. Oh, there it is. Persona 4 Golden. Such a good game. All I can say about that. Chained Echoes is also on sale. Everything's on sale. Look at it. I don't think I've seen a game that doesn't have a green thing next to it besides the free-to-plays. Oh, Last of Us isn't on sale. Okay, so these games just... Well, Last of Us Part 1 didn't just come out, but Fallen Order did. So I can kind of understand. Oh, Street Fighter 6, yeah, it came out like 2 weeks ago, right? Resident Evil 4? Is this? Yeah, that came out not too long ago. I guess. Let's see what else we got here. Borderlands, Pizza Tower. I love Pizza Tower's aesthetic, but I just don't think I have the patience for what that game is. Halo's $10. Yeah, that's when I bought it. Is it $10? Let me scroll up. Is it up? Right. Yeah, Halo. $10. I bought it for $10. it was $10 a couple weeks ago too, dude. It's all of them. It's like for $10, man. Like you get Halo Master Chief Collection, Halo Reach. So it's hold on. It's Halo 3, Halo 1, Halo 2 Anniversary, Halo 3, Halo 3 ODST, and Halo Reach. And that's not even all of it. You get Halo 4 as well. Like, jeez. That is great value.
Permission to leave the station.
Permission granted.
For $10. I mean, it's just like, even if you just mess around in it, play the campaigns once of all of these games, I feel like you get your $10. Just because the games are so good. Or you get the multiplayer. I mean, this is low-key something I could mess around. Alright, Visceral Cleanup. Let's see. Alright, Visceral Cleanup detail. Get a 4-pack for $15 right now. Just start slinging copies of Viscera Cleanup to everybody in the Discord. Let's see, Steven owns it already. Alright, he owns it. Soul owns it. J-Man owns obviously. Tournament. I don't even know who this is. Oh, okay. I know who that is. Never mind. That speaks for itself. We could throw Sats a copy. Who else could we get a copy of it for? We could give it to Grumble Boots and get him a copy. Get a copy to KB. Get a copy to Tor. They all hate it. These other levels look cool. Look how we just use the mop without tipping over the fucking bucket. How? I don't understand. I don't understand how they're able to do these. Anyway, we're looking at the DLC. Hold on. Content for this game. Yeah, it looks like it's half off. Wait. Yeah, $3, right? This is the DLC right here, House of Horror. Dude, the whole house? No. Oh, no. First home on Old Helm Street. This is actually pretty cool. Like a murder house. Like a horror film cleanup. Does it spook you? Wash away the stains of evil. Okay, so there's no... Okay. It went a little far with that, right? And then, let's see, the Vulcan Affair? Is this a Star Trek thing? Oh, okay, it's on a remote island. Sanitize the entire facility? That doesn't sound fun. Wait, beneficial devices. Okay, but you get to use alien stuff. There's laser sharks? Oh my god, that's fun. Okay, that's cool. You could just throw body parts in the laser shark pool. That's actually pretty neat. I'm afraid to play the audio, by the way. Yeah, you don't own this. I own this one, though. Yep, you do. I don't know what's wrong with me. Every time I'm looking at games at Steam, I'm always like, do my friends have this? So, ooh. Let's see how many... Oh, it doesn't tell me which one of my friends. Hold on, maybe the listing on the individual page. 11 people already own this game. J-Man. Get off that fucking page for the love of God. Santa's Revenge? So this is some Viscera cleanup detail. Santa's Rampage. What is Radio Viscera? I gotta peek at that too. Okay. Steven already's got it, so we don't even need to gift it to Steven. We got Santa's Workshop. We got Bloody Footprints. We got a radio. Okay, so the fire's right there. That's pretty nice. Dude, something happened in Santa's hat. Oh my god. Dude, what happened in Santa's... Dude, look at how he just chucks that bucket around and it lands really fine. Like, I so much just breathe on the bucket the wrong way. And I'm dead. Look, just the fire! God. Yeah, we gotta get better at bringing the yellow things around, I guess. That seems to be the trick here. Just eat stuff around. Look! TNT in there. What? Santa lost it and killed all the elves? That's a little wild. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Let's see here. Ark Survival Beyond. You can actually go to the stream lighting here now, which is nice. Dinkum. This is a farm sim game? Yeah. Days Gone. Digimon World Next Order. Above Snakes. If it's survival craft or farming, I feel like I've got enough of that. I've got Stardew Valley. I could put another 100 hours into Stardew Valley if I really want to. Satisfactory is actually cool. Survival, Fountain of Youth. Yeah, again, survival craft. Grim Dawn? Okay. The isometric Diablo-ish games don't really appeal to me that much. We got DBZ Kakarot. I hear this is a cool game, though. Like, if you're a fan of, like, DBZ and like, RPGs, you get, it's like a wet dream. Yo! Is J-Man still here? What? Hang on. Yeah, so let me click on this. Just looking free, okay? Let me just take a look for a second. Okay, we already have this. We don't have to worry about that. I played the shit out of this game. I loved it. I don't want to play Final Fantasy 15. It makes me so pissed they didn't complete the story for it. Like they just like canceled the resolving the plot DLC. So it's like frustrating to look at Final Fantasy 15 and how close it was to being in this like incredible experience, but I hear it's just like stupid. 14, Endwalker, World of Final Fantasy, 0, Dissidia. Yeah, okay, so the 13 saga right there. That's neat. Zodiac Age, 10, 10 to Final Fantasy 10. It's a hard pill to swallow at the ending. It's just an incredible game, but the story ending, it's just, it hurts real bad in your heart. FF8, already got it. You should play Minecraft. I want to get into it. It's just hard for me. Like, Minecraft becomes this thing you got to play a lot of on a server to like really enjoy and maximize, and I just it can never hold my interest long enough. I enjoy it, but like I don't know, playing it every day just seems trite to me. That's the best word I can bring up. Risk of Rain 2. I have that on the Switch. It's a really awesome game. That's a really fun game. Look at that. Persona 4 Golden. We were just talking about that. It's funny. Planet Crafter. And like I would just play No Man's Sky. I don't know. Ooh, Tactics Ogre's 40% off. Ooh, Astroneer is 60% off. There's a lot of good stuff here. Yo, the Symphony of War DLC? Oh, Art and Strategy Guide. I was like, they announced the DLC. Is it out? That would have been awesome. So Dredge has my attention. Nothing crazy. I've watched Pooh Bear's videos on Only Up as well. They're pretty hilarious. This game is, it's the new getting over it. It's terrible and hilarious at the same time. Nier Automata's $20 right now. Oh man, Yakuza's on sale. I bought all the Yakuza games on GOG, but they have to use their specific launcher. I'm so pissed they didn't come with Steam codes. I was like, fuck, I can't play it on my Steam Deck. I really wanted to get into it, but I was like, yeah, if I ever play it on PC, I can. A $30 lesson. It just sucks. Everything's got its own fucking launcher nowadays. Ugh, Adams. This Fallout 76 shit. Like I got New Vegas already in my life. I love New Vegas. New Vegas is so good. Fallout 3 was also really good. I played that on Xbox 360 though. Me and Nannerpuss played the shit out of it together. We both had our own copies when we were roommates, and we both would just play our own Fallout 3 finals at the same time. 95 hours. That's only on PC. That doesn't even cover the Steam Deck hours. Ugh. I do have the look at this. 90% through the achievements on a JRPG. I have 5 achievements to go. 2 of them I have to really save scrum for. I have to go back to an old save file and like do things I forgot to do while I was at that part of the game. But the other, I don't even know. Let me peek here. Yeah, see, like this one I have to do I have to reload an old save. This one I have to reload an old save, and then this one's unlocked all achievements. So I have to assume that the last 2 hidden achievements are in the current content that I'm running, hopefully. Unless there's some wild, awful hours upon hours of things I gotta do, I'm just gonna ignore it. But cool that I'm at 90% there. New Vegas really surprised me. Fallout 3 was so good, and it's just more on that same engine. It's like more but better. And New Vegas was like, I didn't expect to like it as much as I really ended up liking it. So I was really satisfied with it. He was on my screenshots. Let's see. It's when we killed God. See, it's a JRPG. It's what you do. Kill God. And then there's this. This is J-Man. You tell me. You tell me what you're looking at right now. This is one of the things you recruit in the game. The throbbing king of desire. What is that? What does that look like to you? just, just saying. Leave that with you. It's got a move called Brain Jack. Just leave it at that. There you go. Brain Jack. Yeah, it's a power of friendship. Kill God. It's everything. It's everything. I hung out with my girlfriend. Happy ending is the snow fell on Christmas Eve. It's good. It's a good time. Persona 5 Royal. Just looking at that cover image, you're probably like, I've already stopped listening. That's it. Okay, so I guess nothing awesome on sale. Let's look at my wish list just so I can see. All right, Among Us VR is 10%. Bendy is 80% off. I hear it's short, but it's pretty good, but it's short. It says overwhelmingly positive reviews. Like the series that you go through it. It takes there's 2 of the games in the series, I think, and you just like spend a weekend. You rip through both of them. Yeah, especially when I say the JRPG took me 103 hours to beat. Like, I'm not messing around. I used a guide. Is it a lot better? Well, I'll take a look in a minute. I'll go back. Dude, Crash Bandicoot's $15.99? That's not bad. Luck Be a Landlord's $6. It's just looks like a dumb game that just keeps my attention for brain moments. Dude, 53% off. Oh, so wait a minute. What's the math on this? How is it? Is it normally $88.50? I don't understand the pricing here. It's not 53% off. It's 25% off. Oh, the bundle. You get various day life and use me. Dude, Soul Hackers 2 is 60% off. That's neat. Harvestella's 50% off. Ooh, boy. Dude, how is the Wolf Wars not on sale? There's that DLC I was talking about, Symphony of War. It's a Fire Emblem clone. I really enjoyed playing that. Fallout franchise. Where was that? Final Fantasy, Elder Scrolls, Total War, Star Wars. Mm-hmm. It is $10 right now. Let's see if it has like a big edition. The Pit Recruitment Bundle. The Pit Deluxe is $23.99. Good God, you can subscribe. J-Man, don't do this. What? Oh my God. No, there's a subscription? It's the Deluxe Edition. What is the Pit Recruitment Bundle? All right. Neighborhood Camp Kit. Fanatic Paint. 10mm SMG. Trog Plushie. Fanatic Power Armor Paint. Fusion Core Recharger. Oh, you think the Pit is DLC. Gotcha. So it's like join the new faction of responders as they help the members of the Union trapped in the Pit and unlock bonus in-game digital themed. Okay, gotcha. Fusion Core Recharger lets you put fusion cores in it and it charges them very slowly. They keep charging as long as you stay on the server you're playing on, so it does its job. It charges fusion cores, but it takes a really long time for them to charge. Okay. Looks like people literally bought the DLC for this item. Great, but not worth the price. I don't know. There's so much bad taste from 76 that it's like, I don't know. Fallout 4. Another settlement needs your help. The whole franchise. Good God, you get 3 game of the year. You get Tactics, you get the OG, you get Fallout 2, you get the Season Pass to Fallout 4, Fallout 4 VR, Fallout 76, the Pit Doll. So for $60, you can literally just, there you go, the Fallout collection. Just take all of it. Have it. It's yours. Cool. Nothing that's grabbing me yet. I'll keep an eye out for things, but if you see something, you ping me. If you see that JRPG that's 90% off, J-Man, you know what you gotta do. Do the right thing. See any other franchises that really speak to me here? Monster Hunter. I already got Rise and Sunbreak, and I think I paid about that for them, if not less. So. Oh no. Yeah, I paid like $40. Yeah. So I paid the same amount. God, Monster Hunter Rise was such a good game. Oh. I don't have words for how good it was. I just I didn't hear that fart if it went off. Here's the Kingdom is good. It's on Switch. You should check it out. Yeah, funny thing about that, Jamie. My daughter took my Switch today to play Animal Crossing and didn't tell me. And I just walked by and she got my Switch. I'm like, oh, honey. And she's like playing Animal Crossing. And I was like, me? What did you do? What did you do with the game that was a Switch? Where's the game? It's like there's a game there, right? Where'd it go? And she was like, oh, it's right here. And she like had it like on the mantle, so it's safe right here. But I had this moment of like, oh God. I don't even want the answer to this question. She had it though. And she was like, oh, I didn't want to lose it on you. I was like, thank God. Saved. Anyway, J-Man, you can't knock Monster Hunter. You can't knock Monster Hunter. It's such a good series. It's so good. That's all you can say about it. I don't even know. Is it installed? I think so. Yeah, it was. I've only played 7 minutes on P. I put it on the Steam Deck more, but oh God, Monster Hunter's so good. They're good things, but yeah, you know what it is? I didn't understand Monster Hunter for the longest time. The first time I played Monster Hunter with other people, it made sense to me. You had playing it like people, it'll click with people that play solo as well, and I think playing with others allowed me to appreciate playing solo more. But you want to be able to engage in the social element of it to really maximize your value. That's where you really get the most fun. And is everybody kind of like pulling out a different weapon, working together, like talking about strategy, navigating the terrain. Like it's just a game where like all of that synergy and fun comes from everybody like working together. I play on the insect glaive, which is like a big spear. But when I'm fully charged up, I'm like airborne for a majority of the time, or I want to be airborne as much as possible. So I'm like doing flipty doos and like zipping around the monster and like. But what's funny is monsters can't fucking stand insect glaive. So I'll have you up somebody on the bottom with a big shield, and they're like poking it with a big shield, right? And they're like trying to like do this thing. And they're like, all right, I'm holding him. I'm adding like shock damage. I'm gonna shock him, and we're gonna do big damage in him. I'm like, all right, cool. And I'm just like zipping around. And, like the monster will just be like. Right? And you'll just hear me like you'll hear me in the comments be like, you see my guy just like. Not like doing backflips and like anime style off a cliff edge. Like in the game, like the hitboxes on Monster Hunter are just like they're pristine. They're so good. They're so tight. It's like for a Switch game. And I'm not saying the Switch is low power. Right? Switch is a decent console for what it is. But like this game has hitbox detection and all of that to like a pristine science. You'll see stuff that like you see your character's hair getting chopped by the scythe of this like bug, and they won't get knocked around. Like the hitbox detection is so tight, and the action is so deliberate, and it just clicks. And for a lot of people, it feels very clunky and it feels very like slow. But you, in the end, you kind of learn to appreciate the pace of it because you need that time to think and strategize that much more. Like if it was too fast, I probably wouldn't like it as much because I would feel like I was like trying to keep up with something that I couldn't keep up with. But you would learn to appreciate like the deliberate and very precise action. Like it's a game that really takes care of you. I wonder, I don't even know. Yeah, very positive, which is good. But you got to play. You got to play with other. Oh, I just realized there was noise in all the other trailers I was playing. I didn't hear it. But yeah, it's just oh my god, it's in 4K. I haven't even looked at the benefits to the PC version yet. Let me low key look at this really quick. Yeah, so you can all ride together, and I guess we could play the audio. Hopefully this won't get like. Look at those fucking textures! Oh my god! Keep in mind, I played this on the Switch, so like to see this. Oh, it has a spoiler. Oh, never mind. High frame rates. Oh yeah, see, you can't let that shit happen. Optimized keyboard and mouse controls. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, see, this dude's got a fucking gun. That's not the insect glaive, though. Voice chat. We all use Discord anyway, so. Ultra wide. Oof. See, Capcom does it right. Like, these are all, people know, they know if you want to play this game on PC, like, this is the shit you want, right? Those high-res graphics, that ultra display, like, all those optimizations are there. They just treat this series with so much respect. There, see, that's the insect glaive right there. You see how, right here, they, like, zip in the air, and now they stay in the air. That's the whole point, is, like, you're always up there, like, zipping around and doing stuff. And once you understand a weapon set, they're very complex combos. It looks like a lot, but it feels natural. At first, it's a lot to learn, but it's worth the price of admission, honestly. God, I could talk about this game all the time. Yeah, you'll get those people that it just doesn't click with, and for me, it was the same for the longest time. But yeah, it's a good game. Did you finish the memories? I didn't yet. We have like 3 or 4 to go. We stopped at the dagger on the bottom right of the map. I don't know what that means in terms of how many are left. We got a few to go. Dude, Phoenix Wright's on sale? Well, hang on. You just buy everything for 50 bucks? What do you get for 50 bucks here? Dragon Dogma, Ace Attorney Trilogy, OG Resident Evil, Monster Hunter World, Mega Man Legacy Collection, Devil May Cry HD. Holy shit. That was a lot of games for 50 bucks. Good God. Steam Summer Sale. Ace Attorney's all, dude, 15 bucks? These are really good games, but yeah, I mean, they're good games. But I know the stories. I'd do it again, but it's like, you know, you solve it once, you kind of know the punchline already. But they're worth playing if you haven't. Dude, 10 bucks for ZX Collection? I think I paid 20. X Legacy Collection, which I had on Switch as well. I beat the shit out of it on Switch. I remember playing the Mega Man X Legacy Collection at Comcast. The supervisors had a supervisor break room. And it was literally like it was smaller than this office. It was like a cube with a chair in it and no windows. You had to have a special key for it. And I remember, like, when I was really fed up with the call center, I would go into my little prison cube in the dark and play Mega Man Legacy Collection. And I was like, fuck this. I need 10 minutes to play Mega Man. So, shout out to my guy, Mega Man X. Got me through some terrible days leading the call center. Because it was rough. It's kind of cool. You can buy these like individual titles for $1 each. It's kind of cool. The Capcom Fighting Bundle, Fighting Collection, Okami HD. Yeah, not seeing anything crazy. All right, it's 11:43 though. I gotta go to bed. We fixed it. We fixed the webcam, so we got to continue our Lego streams. I'm thinking. So, big thing y'all need to know. I have a trip to Cape Cod coming up. The second week of July. I will be gone for nearly a week. So be ready for that. We need to make sure we hit our stream goal for content in July. We got to hit our 10 streams. So I'm thinking July becomes a month where we do like daily streams for a bit, but they are Lego focused. We have a lot of catching up to do in our Lego. We got to finish building Spider Queen because we took a hiatus because my camera was broken. We got to do Monkey Kid. The Ultra Mech, we got to do the NES. We got a lot of really awesome Lego sets to build. And I just need to get over the fact that Lego's moving my job in a few years. 2 years of the Kingdom Week? No, I don't know about that. We'll see. But I also want to play Robot Named Fight. I want to start Chrono Trigger Plus. Like, I think that we just need to ramp up and just start streaming more often. Even if I'm streaming for like an hour and a half a night, like I feel like we can still make that work. Even if I'm not playing. Yeah, we haven't played Tears of the Kingdom in like a week. We got to do that too. But even if they're shorter streams, just start playing stuff, you know? Like, just see what lands. It's cool that Lego content on YouTube. It should be prioritizing. So we're going to do a little bit more of that. Get the YouTube channel going. It's wild. I have I have that random video that's just sitting at 69,000 views. All right, let me look at all my videos here. Can I sort popular? Yeah, jeez, dude. There's this one video that's 69,000 views. What the hell happened there? And then we got Mighty Bowser Part 6. It was 1.5 views. And then the Oracle Seasons Long Play Part 1 is my sixth most watched video on YouTube. People didn't want to go past Part 1, I guess. That was that. That's all we got out of there. But geez, what? I don't understand. Like what? Here we go, guys. Like we have comments. There's actual comments on this video. I remember seeing the comments, but like, holy shit. Okay, I guess we gotta stream more Lego, right? We'll see. But anyway, let's talk about this weekend. So my aunt and cousin are coming up from Pennsylvania, and I got to spend some time with my family there. Saturday, my kids are dancing during the day. I might be able to stream at night, but Sunday I might be with family. I'm not sure, but my nights might be free this weekend, so we can maybe do another night. Steven brought up that the SpongeBob update came out today for Power Wash Simulator, so we gotta, we may need a night to go clean up Bikini Bottom, right? Oh, it's $8 though. Shit.
Well, seems like it's a slow news.
I already watched this. I don't need to watch it again. I already watched this. It's not on sale though. Power Wash Simulator is on sale, but SpongeBob is not. Obviously, it just came out, but like is. See, it's not on sale. That's why.
Seems like it's a slow news.
But Midgar Special is. You could play Final Fantasy. Oh man, you can clean up Seventh Heaven in the Midgar model. And the, what is this? The Scorpion? I forget what that's called. The Danger Scorpion. Scorpion Sentinel. That's it. And the Airbuster. Oh man. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this. All right, we'll figure it out though. Anyway, fix the camera 1-for-1. Fixing technology. I proved my deft hands Saved myself $60 thanks to J-Man's advice. So appreciate it, J-Man. We'll stream again soon. We'll figure it out. We'll start playing stuff. But yeah, anyway, another thing to keep in mind is we will be so Saturday. I kind of want to stream more on Saturday because we'll be halfway through the year. It'll be July 1st. We'll be through 6 full months. I kind of want to go through my Twitch data and make sure I'm keeping. We set Twitch goals at the beginning of the year. I want to poke into what we set as goals and see how we're doing. If we need to adapt stuff, need to move stuff around, need to ramp up certain things, look at the goals. But we'll be halfway through the year. I want to make sure that we're on pace or if we need to adjust something. So we'll see. That whatever stream is first after July starts, that will be when we discuss, the content, the channel, seeing if we're keeping pace. I think we really are though. So I'm not too worried about that. Oh shit, Magic the Gathering stuff. That's my desktop background. Oh, this is embarrassing. This is the Guardian of the Vitu-Ghazi, I think. I have like my desktop background circulation is like a million Magic the Gathering arts. Hold on. MTG Vitu-Ghazi Guildmage, maybe? I think. Yeah, it is. There she is. There's my desktop background right there. Green-white is my favorite dual-color Magic combination, by the way. There's some rad plaid lore for you. Anyway. SpongeBob's joke. Now, Plankton had enough and broke into the Krabby Patty to get the formula, and you've got to clean up the mess after Plankton went in there and forcefully took the Krabby Patty formula. The Krusty Krab, sorry. Krusty Krab. That would be the lore I want right there. Where Squidward finally had it. and just obliterated everybody in Bikini Bottom. Ugh, ugh. All right. Have a good one, everybody. See you very soon. Like always. Take care.